For most boys growing up, it's their dream to play football. From playing in their back gardens to local parks, joining their first team, and if they're in the lucky 0.5%, they make it pro.
3-0. Call it, take it quickly, Origi!
For every player, there are two dreams: win the World Cup or win the Champions League. And today, somebody's dreams are going to come true. Real Madrid are the kings of Europe, boasting a record 14 titles in the club's history. They've seen some of the biggest names in European football grace the pitch in that classic white strip, and they have scored some of the biggest and most iconic goals in Champions League history.
For the cross, and it was Bale!
With a new era of Galacticos taken to the field tonight and Kylian Mbappe's future lingering towards Madrid, Los Blancos are seemingly an unstoppable force. Topping their group with 6 wins from 6, they've gone on to down the reigning champions Manchester City and one of the tournament favourites Bayern Munich on their own road to Wembley, serving a reminder to the footballing world that they are not slowing down anytime soon. But that's not going to stop Borussia Dortmund from having their say. The infamous Yellow Wall is one of the most revered footballing atmospheres in the world, and expected to put on a show in Wembley tonight, their impact on the game is going to be critical. Their European pedigree may not match the riches of Madrid, but winning the Champions League in 1997, they have a pedigree of their own. Topping the table in the group of death with 3 wins and 2 draws is a statement in itself, and they have already sent one team from Madrid packing, so who's to say that they won't do the same again tonight, especially considering their performances to knock out PSG in the semi-finals. Tonight feels like a tale of David versus Goliath, but with 90 minutes of football on an occasion like this, in a venue like this, it is truly anyone's for the taking. Who will be crowned as this year's winners in the pinnacle of European club football? This is the Champions League Final 2024. So, just like with all the best days, we've missed a train. So, it's not a great start, is it? But we are heading up to London early for the UCL action. Going to try and soak up the atmosphere in some of the spots where the fans are hanging out. I'm talking your Hyde Parks. I'm talking your Trafalgar Square. I'm talking your Wembley way. Let's get on the train. Hopefully make this one. Get up to Wembley. Off the train and off the underground, and we are heading to Trafalgar Square as our first stop. Right here in the heart of London, ladies and gentlemen, and now feels like the perfect time to introduce you to our guest today. And it's not my dad, but it is firmly a fan favourite. Tommy, how you doing, matey?
Very, very well. How are you, Sam?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Very excited, and I'm sure you are too. Champions League finals, bucket list stuff.
Absolutely. Wicked game ahead of us today. The Madrid fans are out in numbers today. I've seen hundreds of them. Dortmund, not so many. But we've got the Madrid top on today. That's who's going to win the game, in my opinion.
I love that rules. Hold your score prediction for the time being, but that's a pretty concrete clue. Let's head to Trafalgar Square as our first stop and soak up the atmosphere pre-match. And there it is, Trafalgar Square hosting the pre-match ceremony. We are in, ladies and gentlemen. Admittedly, a little bit late to the show, but there's still some stuff going on. Let's go and check it out. So that's Trafalgar Square done. What do you make of that?
Underwhelming.
It wasn't great, to be fair. We came with about 45 minutes until it closed. So everything was sort of shutting down, so we didn't have a chance to go on anything. But with time against us, we are going to head straight to Wembley and soak up the atmosphere outside the stadium. Let's get ready for a great game. And here we are. Wembley Way, a sea of white and yellow, and it is absolutely crowded.
It's a tight squeeze, but we're in. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to Wembley. How good is this, mate? Champions League final. So good. And I think that now is a good time to go into your score prediction. We already have a good idea of who you think's going to win. Hit us.
A la Madrid, I think it's going to be a slow game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 1 or 2-0. I'm leaning towards 1-0. Vini Júnior.
You know what? The last 4 Champions, I think it's 3 or 4 Champions League finals have been 1-0. And the Liverpool versus Tottenham game that was 2-0 wasn't the most exciting game either. I just hope that we get a good game of football. That's all I want. You know, I've never had a chance to go to the Bernabeu. I've never had a chance to go to Borussia Dortmund. I'd love to go to both, but today is the biggest stage of them all. I'm going to rock the apple cart a little bit. I'm going to go for an upset. I'm going to go for Borussia Dortmund 1-0. Yeah, I'd love to see goals. I agree with you. I just don't think we're going to see them. There's so much on the line.
Nice send-off for Royce.
It would be a great send-off for Royce. This is it. It's either Bellingham, who's going to be absolutely loving life in his first Champions League, against his former club, by the way, or we're going to have Marco Royce with a beautiful send-off. I don't know which one I could choose, but I always back the underdogs. We're with the Real Madrid fans today, making a lot of noise.
Let's see what happens.
Let's go out and have a quick look at the stadium for tonight. Already that yellow wall has got going. But what a beautiful venue we've got tonight. Wembley Stadium, it doesn't get much better than that. And there's a trophy for this evening, the biggest trophy available to win in club football. We're with Angry Ginge.
Hello, everybody.
How random's this? What's your score prediction for tonight?
I know 3-2 Dortmund, although I do think Madrid will win. I want Dortmund to win.
Yeah, I'm saying
Marco Royce deserves a very nice trophy to leave with.
I like that as well, mate. Thank you so much.
worries, mate.
Good to
Thank
meet you. You take care. Not too shabby at all. We've bumped into Pieface, Aaron Hunt, Bateson as well, and yeah, we're set for a blockbuster night. Not just in terms of the YouTube stars here, and we got one more score prediction as well from my very good friend Kyle, aka the Devon Mackham. So let's cut to Kyle.
Hello, football hipster. I've walked all the way up here. You're down there somewhere. But I'm going to give you my score prediction. I do think, which is good because we're in the Real Madrid end, but I do think Real Madrid are going to win. I'm going to go Borussia Dortmund 1, Real Madrid 2, with a Jude Bellingham goal. That's my prediction. Brilliant atmosphere. I know you're down there. Enjoy the game, and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Mental.
Amount of Champions Leagues won by a single manager. Can he make it 5 tonight? Real Madrid haven't lost a Champions League final since 1981, so the odds are in their favour. But it is Borussia Dortmund who could potentially upset the odds today. Yellow wall are absolutely out in full force. Look at that display behind the goal. But so are the Madristas. An excellent turnout from them as well, as Wembley is sold out. The teams are out, ladies and gentlemen, for the UEFA Champions League final. Real Madrid starting things off with the Tifo, but just look at those Borussia Dortmund fans behind the goal. Tifo of their own, and the yellow and black floods the goal behind Wembley. Borussia Dortmund, the vast outsiders for today. Could they spring off an upset? And the favourites, Real Madrid, attacking up our end from the kickoff. And Borussia Dortmund get us underway, ladies and gentlemen. And inside a minute, there's a pitch invader who gets himself a selfie. Look at those Borussia Dortmund fans behind the goal. There's another pitch invader as well. Tackle to the ground. Sabitzer helps with a clean-up. It's a poor start to this final. At least the atmosphere is not letting down. Dortmund with an early corner. Hoofed away by Real Madrid. First chance wasted for Madrid. Those Dortmund fans are not dying down. Oh, it's a golden opportunity missed by Julian Brandt. Another good chance wasted by Madrid. It's only the keeper. Oh, Madrid survived, but it's a corner. Post for Dortmund and just about dealt with by Real Madrid. Real Madrid rocked by those early couple of chances, one hitting the post, Adeyemi rounding the goalkeeper. How Real Madrid have kept this game at 0-0 is beyond me. Absolutely insane start to this game. Great ball. Well played for Vini Júnior. Oh. From Dortmund, great save. Oh. Great ball. A brilliant challenge. Look how much that means in the Champions League final. Maxim was a great challenge. And that's half time, ladies and gentlemen. Champions League final, it is 0-0. It's not been the most interesting of finals so far, but we kind of expected that. With so much on the line between the two teams, you can kind of understand why there hasn't been so many chances going forward. How Borussia Dortmund have not taken the lead though needs to be studied. Tom, what do you think of the first half?
Well, I was going to disagree with you. I think it's been a very interesting first half, but I agree in the fact that there's been no goals. I think that's the main thing. But you're right, I think Dortmund should be at least 1-0 up, at least. The first half's been how it should be. The second half's going to be a lot better. It's going to be goals. Second half.
I hope so. It's been very tepid this first half. Borussia Dortmund hitting the post, missing the rebound. As I say, I don't understand how they are not 1-0 up as of yet, but Madrid have gotten away with it. And there's a big second half for both teams now. Everything is on the line. The Champions League trophy is on the line. Hopefully the game opens up in the second half. We'll have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, we got 45 minutes left to try and decide this Champions League final tie. Real Madrid now starting the second half with a free kick in a good position. A good save from Kerbal. Oh! It's a bright start for Real Madrid this second half. Two good chances in the space of a few minutes. But we're still lacking that first goal of the game. Again with a great chance, saved by Kerbal. Real Madrid are piling on the pressure at the moment, but Borussia Dortmund withstanding it. They've had good chances of their own. But Borussia Dortmund under fire at the moment from Real Madrid. Marco Reus is on for his final game in a Borussia Dortmund shirt. Can he be the one to make the difference after so many years of service? Oh! Real Madrid take the lead, and it's Dani Carvajal. And that opens this game up. Big time! A huge goal was going to be needed from a huge player on a stage like this. And such a long serve, and Dani Carvajal finds it back in the net. What a goal for Real Madrid! And it's Real Madrid to lose now. And that Borussia Dortmund ends, stunned into silence, as Real Madrid have one hand on this trophy now.
again from Kerbal. And Real Madrid's lead stays at 1-0 by millimetres. Oh! Have Madrid not double their lead again? It's given away by Dortmund. And Vini Júnior makes it 2, and that's in the Champions League. It's going Madrid's way. Real Madrid take their time back to the centre circle as that goal from Vinicius confirms Real Madrid are the champions. Could Borussia Dortmund spring a comeback? It would be a comeback of dreams, a comeback that we've never seen before. In the Champions League final since Istanbul, it would be incredible if they do, but I don't think that they will. Toni Kroos is going off for Luka Modric. Both players playing potentially their last game for the club. And Dortmund have pulled a goal back. It's a great finish. And it's 2-1 now. Only 5 minutes of additional time for Borussia Dortmund to come back into this game. And that's full time, ladies and gentlemen. Real Madrid once again have won the Champions League. Borussia Dortmund played so well tonight, but they just couldn't find the back of the net, not at least to the point where it counted. And they're going to feel so hard done by tonight as Real Madrid are confirmed as the champions. Dortmund had their chances this evening, but they couldn't quite take them, hitting the post in the first half and having a few good chances in the second. But it's Real Madrid who will go home victorious tonight, back to Madrid. What a great performance that they put in this evening. 2-0. Perfect game plan for Real Madrid. Huge shout out to those Dortmund fans who've been absolutely fantastic all day today. And it's Real Madrid whose names go back on the trophy for the Champions League this season. Congratulations to them. It's their day. Congratulations Real Madrid, commiserations Borussia Dortmund. Both sides played well today, but there was one team that was more clinical in front of goal. That was Real Madrid. They took their chances when they came. The Borussia Dortmund fans once again kept going until the end, and they're still here even for the trophy ceremony. But it's the Real Madrid fans that are going to be going home happy tonight. Congratulations to you guys once again, European champions. And Jude Bellingham goes home tonight with his first Champions League medal of his career. Surely there's going to be more to come. Modric and Toni Kroos potentially playing their last games for Real Madrid. And what a send-off it's been if it is to be their last game. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is Real Madrid who are the champions of Europe once again. Is there really any surprise? Tom, I'll come to you.
My score prediction was not only right, but it was spot on. Real Madrid win, 2-0 win. As easy as that. I think Dortmund, fair play to them, they played really, really well. They were very, very unlucky. They should have been at least 1-0 up in the first half, but they can still come away proud. Just not with that, just not with the Champions League trophy, unfortunately.
And it's nice to see Tony Rudiger, Thibaut Courtois, former Chelsea players, picking up another Champions League trophy. Yeah, fuck Kepa. Jude Bellingham, of course, as well. England international going into the Euros, a Champions League winner. That is huge for us. So fantastic against his former side. And I can only echo what you said. Congratulations to Real Madrid. Commiserations to Borussia Dortmund. They gave it everything, but it just wasn't quite enough. And fair play to all of those fans from Madrid,
from Dortmund who have travelled out here today for this Champions League final. Both sides set up a fantastic atmosphere, but a special shout out to those Dortmund fans who did not let down at all. That yellow wall in Wembley tonight was absolutely fantastic.
If you haven't liked and subscribed so far, you're really missing out. Thanks for watching, guys.
That is what we like to hear, and he's got a bloody good point as well. If you haven't liked, if you haven't subscribed, what on earth are you doing? Thank you so much for watching as always, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe if you are new, like the video if you have enjoyed, and comment below what you have thought of this video, because ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Thank you so much for watching as always. Take care. Thank you, Tommy, for coming.
Allah Madrid.
Peace and love.